Who wouldn't be nervous sitting with a shrimp? This is the first time I've had a shrimp in my home. I didn't really prepare. I didn't have any like plankton set out. I meant to get snacks.
Hey, when I'm not a shrimp, I'm RKA, and this is a special Talk interview episode of Awkward Marketing. Because marketing your business can be awkward, sometimes awful. Laura Belgray will show you how to make it awesome. Speaking of awesome, for more of these awesome interviews, you're going to want to go to awkwardmarketing.tv and hit subscribe.
Hello, Shrimp Troop. I am a talking shrimp, but today I'm talking to the talking shrimp,
Well.
Laura Belgray.
Hey.
Laura, thank you for being here. I am a big fan. My mom says hi.
I got to know, do you look like your mom? Does she look like you?
You know, she's a little bit more jumbo, you know, but the shrimp doesn't fall far from the platter, if you
Little
will.
hefty shrimp. How many has she had? Like a bottomless shrimp bowl of...
You know, you can't ask a woman shrimp that.
No, you
Laura.
can't.
No,
How many
we don't
shrimp
talk
have you
about
had?
that. I like to say you are the Madonna of the crustacean community.
Wow.
Truly, I am
Thank
not
you.
worthy. But for all the cephalopods tuning in today, can you tell us a little bit about yourself? Give us the intro. Give us
Those sad cephalopods.
the ocean elevator pitch, you will.
Is there an elevator to the ocean? I would like that.
Yes,
I'd like to take
technology's come a long way.
I'm glad to hear it. Talking Shrimp is my company. I'm known for copywriting. However, my broader mission is to help entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, service-based businesses, shrimppreneurs find the words and the courage to make their business a 100% expression of their personality so that you are as close as humanly possible or shrimply possible to getting paid to be you.
I love it.
How's my ocean elevator pitch?
Amazing. Yes, it's clever, but it's also clear, which is really the key, as you like to say.
Good.
So, Laura, I like what you have to say about standing out in the sea of sameness, which really is relevant to me literally, and I mean that not in the non-millennial sense of the word. Get it? See.
I get it.
It's hard for a shrimp out there to stand out. When I was in middle school, I got made fun of. They would say, "Oh, you swim like a prawn," and that was hard for me. So how have you managed to make standing out work for you?
6th grade shrimp are just so cruel.
Yes.
I too was tortured in 6th grade. I was not told I swim like a prawn, but I was told I sing like garbage and that I walk like a duck. And I didn't really make matters any better for myself with like the green felt hat that I wore or any of the sandals with socks.
We've all been there, right?
The frame backpack that I thought was really cool. I was like, well, I've been told that I have slight scoliosis, so that's a winner. But I think that I have made my life's mission to stand out and to be myself. And to get paid for it. I think life, like the adult life, is revenge of the nerds, right? It really is. We're all getting, those of us who are total dorks and not like anybody else are getting revenge because that is what it takes to succeed, especially in the online business world where everybody is completely the same. So I do my damnedest, like with everything that I write, that everything that I put together to make it completely me and completely unlike anyone else. And it shocks me when somebody copies someone else. I'm like, have you got a chip missing? What's wrong with you ripping someone else's copy off or their design or their branding? Like,
your friend Marie, that's it's rampant in the world. Everyone wants to be Marie. Right?
Yes, everyone will say, "Oh, can you write my copy like Marie's?" Not Marie's, like me, but like Marie. I'm like, no, those are two different things. And no, no, I can't. And also, I'm just to settle the score, like set the record straight. Marie writes her own copy. I mean, she now has an in-house copywriter who's fantastic. But all the sales pages you've ever seen, her website copy, all this stuff. People say, "Oh, you're Marie Forleo's copywriter." I am not. I'm her collaborator. We write Marie TV together. Every scripted episode we've written together. But when it comes to her copy, like even the emails, that's her.
You heard it here first, folks,
Mhm.
or last, or you probably heard it before, but you heard it here again. So Marie truly is, she's cured her own copy, and then she brought you on board to just take it up another level.
And we cured a lot of copy
You
together.
have cured. But I'll tell you this. I saw a post on Instagram the other day. It said, "Empowered shrimp, empower shrimp." Right? And then it told me to charge my worth. So I raised my prices to $1 million a bite. And it's not working for me. No one wants to pay $1 million for a shrimp. We're low on the food chain,
You're a bottom feeder. And there's a lot of that talk out there like, ooh, shrimp, you have got to charge your worth. And then, and then you're like, yeah, right on. I'm going to charge my worth $1 million. And you don't get to do that. I mean, here's what I'll ask you. Do you have clout, cachet, results, experience, excellence? Do you have the demand to charge whatever you want to charge? If you got all those things, great, charge them. But if you don't have any of those things, you're going to have to start at the bottom feeder.
Oh, man. Well, I'll tell you what, shrimp are quite in demand, but we're not quite at the oyster level. It's a whole other ballgame.
Ain't no oysters.
In your article for Money Magazine, you said that to get people to enjoy opening your emails, you have to think of it as you're a person writing for another person. But I'm a crustacean.
You are, but think of it as a C to C message, crustacean to crustacean, not crustacean to the entire ocean, not a crustacean to all the shrimp or all the lobsters, all the bottom feeder friends of yours, and all the and all the fish. You don't want to write it to everybody. You want to write your email to one crustacean or person if you're a person.
Like a crayfish down the block.
A crayfish, have a crayfish in mind, like your favorite crayfish, whoever is your best, like your BFF crayfish.
Yeah.
And you want to write it to them.
Wow. Well, okay. So speaking of my crustacean niche, I have started a business recently. I'm very proud. I am now a certified life coach for shrimp. I help shrimp get unstuck from the same old recipes. That's my thing, So I've come up with a tagline on my own, but it's just lacking a little zhuzh. It's how to embrace your crustaceanness. What do you think about that, Laura? Any tips?
I mean, I'm not so into the whole embrace your anything, because are crustaceans trying to embrace their crustaceanness, or is that something that comes naturally to them? Is there something else that they're trying for? What kind of results do you really get if it is about getting unstuck from the same old recipes? Now, I'm going to assume that your fellow shrimp, like the shrimp you serve, that you serve with your services. Oh God, this is really tricky. I'm talking about that the shrimp you serve want to be in any kind of recipes. So I want you to make sure that that's not something that you came up with because you thought it was clever, and that it is actually something that they want. So before you even create a tagline around it, make sure, is that what they want in life? To be unstuck from the same old recipes, or is it never get caught in a recipe again?
Oh, this is why they pay you the big bucks.
That's right.
Or actually, they don't, because you just stopped taking on private clients, didn't you?
I did actually. Do you know what rate I stopped taking them?
I have no idea.
$1,450 an hour.
And people won't even pay me to take a bite out of me. How do you do it, Laura? And you gave it up? You gave it all up? All the wealth, all the fame?
All the wealth, all the fame. Not the fame. I gave up that particular source of wealth.
Okay.
Because there was too much of a wealth of people on my calendar. And I didn't want all those people on my calendar. I love them. I love my clients. I love most of them. There are a few, But I love when I'm actually on the call with them and working on their copy. I have a good time. I love them. I love being able to help them. And especially when they're like, oh my God, this is amazing. And it actually worked and people opened it or people bought or all that. I love that. But what I love even more is a clear calendar.
God bless you. I've been thinking of branching out into the one to scampi. The one-to-one service is really hard, but one to scampi, that's where I'm kind of going next. So you're an inspiration to me and all the crustaceans. Laura, what's next on the platter for you? What are you excited about? What's whetting your appetite these days?
I am really excited about my book. So I'm writing a book. I've been writing it for about 2 years now, on and off, in sprees. I don't have a book deal yet. I haven't gone out for one yet. This is not a business book. So I think that if I were going to write a business book, it would be pretty like, okay, I'm going to write a book on copywriting, or I'm going to write a book on, business. And then I would write a proposal and find an agent. And those agents are always circling like sharks, sniffing around.
We don't like sharks in my business. I'll say that.
I'm like, I wish I had a book to give you, but that's not where I'm going first. I'm writing a book of personal essays. It's memoir.
And that's really what part of what your emails, at least, your emails have become so popular for, is the storytelling and the narrative and the memoirs, and so that's where you're headed.
That's where I'm headed. So it's a book of those stories, but with no call to action.
Except for turn the next page.
That's right. That's how it converts. Exactly. At every turn, gets them to turn the page. Exactly.
Swipe up for the next chapter,
if
you will. So you're writing a book. You're out of the one-on-one game. How would shrimp like me make scampi with you? How would I get a little peek?
Excuse me.
I'm sorry. Buy me dinner first, right?
If you go to my site, talkingshrimp.com, and you go to my Work With Me page, there are a few ways that you can work with me. One is my mini products, my mini courses. I have the 60-minute makeovers, copywriting mini course. I have about page builder, copywriting mini course. And then coming soon, or who knows, maybe by the time this is out, it will be released, is a product called Inbox Hero, the email copywriting mini course. And that's based on 60-minute makeovers, the before and after format. So I've taken all these emails and walk you through. A lot of them are right from my inbox. I think they all are. What I would fix. Sometimes, I'll point out stuff that's going right in them, but also what I would fix, how I would make them better. And then I have reverse makeovers where I take emails done right. Most of them are mine, but some not. And I walk through what's working in them, why they work. So that product is coming soon. I'm really excited about it. And what else? The Copy Cure comes out once a year. Don't know yet when it's coming, but that's my program with Marie Forleo. And Team Forleo pretty much decides when that comes out. So I don't even know yet. I'm not faking it. I don't know when it comes out.
It's like game of Copy Cure. You don't even have the last script. You've got to wait until the day you shoot.
That's right.
Even know you're just going to knock on your door and say we launched.
But it's going to end a lot better.
Spoiler alert.
I know people are a little upset still about that show, which I don't watch, but
gosh, I gotta say, from my crustacean heart to yours, you truly are an inspiration to shrimps everywhere, to people everywhere. So swim on over to talkingshrimp.com, check her out, get on her email list. If there's nothing else you do today, go grab some of those emails, and bon appetit.
Bon appetit. Wait, are we going to talk about this treasure that you brought me?
Sure, absolutely.
Because you brought it to me and you said, do you get it? Do you get what it is? And I said, yeah, it's shrimp face. And what is it, actually?
Shrimp on the Barbie.
I mean, it's shrimp face. There's like a fried shrimp hogtied to a Barbie's face, and there is like plankton dandruff all over. It's plankton. It's panko breadcrumb dandruff, which should be delicious.
We can't. You know what? Maybe she's born with it. Maybe
it's Maybelline.
Maybe she needs Selsun Blue. I don't know. But yes, shrimp on the Barbie. Bon appetit. It's been a wild ride. Thank you, Laura.
Thank you, Ms. Shrimp.
Hey, for all you crustaceans and humans out there, if you want to learn more about Talking Shrimp, Laura Belgray, you're going to want to go to awkwardmarketing.com/shrimp, and I hook you up with all the juicy links, including Laura's top 5 secrets to non-sucky copy. Every shrimp I know could use that. Could you?